You think you know the Netherlands? Tulips, windmills, wooden shoes? Think again. This tiny country the size of Maryland has been quietly terrifying world powers for 400 years. And America? America's been scared of them since day one. Let me show you something crazy. Okay, so right now the Netherlands is literally sinking. Like half the country is below sea level. They should be underwater. But instead of drowning, they built the most advanced water management system on Earth. They have barriers that can stop the ocean itself. And get this, when Hurricane Katrina destroyed New Orleans in 2005, America had to beg Dutch engineers to come fix it because we had no idea what we were doing. Wait, so America, the superpower, called the Netherlands for help? Yep, and it gets worse. See, the Netherlands controls something way more powerful than armies. They control the machines that make the machines. Ever heard of ASML? No? Well, every smartphone, every computer, every military system America has depends on this one Dutch company. They make the machines that create computer chips, and they're so advanced that even China, with all its money and scientists, can't copy them. In 2023, America literally begged the Netherlands to stop selling these machines to China. Not asked, begged, because without Dutch technology, America's entire tech industry collapses overnight. But here's where it gets really wild. Back in the 1600s, the Dutch invented capitalism, not just participated in it, invented it. The stock market? Dutch. Banking as we know it? Dutch. The idea that regular people, not just kings, could get rich. That was Amsterdam's idea, and it changed everything. So you're telling me we just let anyone invest money? Even peasants? Especially peasants. When everyone can make money, everyone protects the system. It's genius, but the kings will hate us for this. The kings are broke. We have more money than most of them combined. Who cares what they think? By 1650, Amsterdam had more cash than the entire British Empire. They could literally buy and sell countries. England owed them millions. France owed them millions. Spain was basically bankrupt trying to keep up. And when America was fighting for independence, Dutch bankers were like, sure, here's a few $1,000,000. Go fight the British. We'll make our money back with interest. Britain was furious but couldn't do anything because they also owed the Dutch money. Fast forward to today, the Netherlands has 17 million people. That's less than Florida, but their economy per person is bigger than America's. They work fewer hours, take more vacations, and somehow make more money. How? Because while America was building highways everywhere, the Netherlands built trains and bike paths. Now they spend nothing on gas while we're paying $4 per gallon. While America was locking people up for minor crimes, the Netherlands decided to close prisons because they didn't have enough criminals. Now they rent their empty prisons to other countries. They literally ran out of prisoners. We have the world's largest prison population, and they're like, anyone want to rent a prison? We don't need them anymore. But wait, there's more. The Netherlands legalized things America is still arguing about. They did it decades ago, and you know what happened? Their society didn't collapse. Teen drug use went down. Crime went down. They proved that treating people like adults actually works better than throwing them in prison. American politicians hate this because it makes them look stupid. Oh, and remember how I said half their country is below sea level? They didn't just survive that. They turned it into farmland. The Netherlands is the second largest food exporter in the world, second only to America, which is 237 times bigger. Think about that. A country smaller than West Virginia exports almost as much food as the entire United States. They grow tomatoes in high-tech greenhouses that use 90% less water than American farms. They've got robot farms, vertical gardens, and vegetables growing in buildings. Meanwhile, California is running out of water growing almonds. Then there's the Rotterdam port. It's the biggest in Europe and handles more cargo than any American port. When global trade gets disrupted, Rotterdam keeps running. Why? Because Dutch logistics are so efficient, it's actually scary. During COVID, American ports were completely jammed. Ships waited weeks to unload. Rotterdam barely noticed. They just kept moving cargo like nothing happened. But here's the thing that really freaks America out. The Dutch are happy, like genuinely happy. They rank in the top 5 happiest countries every single year. They have universal health care that costs half what America pays. Their kids go to college almost for free. They work 29-hour weeks on average, and their economy is still booming. Americans work 47-hour weeks, go into debt for health care and education, and we're told this is freedom. The Netherlands looks at us like we're insane. Why do you work so much? To pay for health insurance and student loans. But don't you have the biggest economy? Yeah, but, and you're still in debt? Well, yeah, but, and you get 2 weeks of vacation? If we're lucky. That's not freedom. That's a trap. The worst part? They're right. But the real reason America fears the Netherlands? It's not their technology, their economy, or even their happiness. It's that they prove America's way isn't the only way, and maybe not even the best way. A country the size of Maryland shouldn't be this successful. It breaks all the rules. They have no oil, no massive military, no natural resources. They're literally below sea level, fighting the ocean every single day. And yet they've built one of the richest, happiest, most advanced societies on Earth. They did it by being smart instead of strong, by cooperating instead of dominating, by investing in people instead of weapons. In 2024, the Netherlands ranks higher than America in education, healthcare, infrastructure, happiness, and freedom. They have faster internet, better public transportation, and cleaner cities. Their democracy is rated more functional than ours. This is why America fears them. Not because they're threatening us with tanks or missiles, but because they're proof that we could be doing so much better. And that's the scariest thing of all. Crazy, right? But you know what's even wilder? Switzerland. That tiny neutral country in the mountains? It's hiding something absolutely insane. Click here to learn the secret history of Switzerland. I'll see you over there.